Billy Strings performs Metallica covers while dressed as Hulk Hogan at a wrestling-themed Halloween show. Hand the Halloween championship belt to Billy Strings. Tuesday night at Grand Rapids, Michigan's Van Andel Arena, the bluegrass musician and obvious pro wrestling fan donned a Hulk Hogan costume to offer a musical experience that will never be forgotten. However, Strings wasn't alone. For a 5-hour explosion of music and wrestling skits, all of his bandmates and special guests, from Molly Tuttle to Sierra Hull, dressed as iconic wrestlers. The event, known as the Van Andel Scramble, was broadcast live on Nugs TV and functioned similarly to a WWE pay-per-view. Two commentators called the action. The stage was constructed to resemble a square, and Kurt was the over-the-top ring announcer. Kerfuffle revealed the performers turned superstars. Bassist Royal Massad of Strings lumbered onto the stage in the guise of The Undertaker. Banjo virtuoso Billy Failing strutted as Randy Macho Man Savage. Mandolinist Jared Walker painted his face like Sting. And fiddler Alex Hargreaves changed into Stone Cold Steve Austin by donning a bald hat. Hall and Tuttle stood in for female grapplers Rhea Ripley and Becky Lynch, respectively. Truly, one had to witness it for oneself. Strings committed to donning Hogan's handlebar mustache, yellow and red tights, and a bandana in order to transform into the Hulkster. He even recorded a video where he brags about his 4-inch pythons and vows to destroy his guitar tech, who in the evening's plot made up a falsehood about dropping and causing harm to Strings' guitar. But in the end, Billemania would go haywire as Strings used a guitar to strike his archenemy over the head. Between bouts of wrestling, Strings performed a varied set that included classic bluegrass songs, originals, and a few well-selected covers. The most notable ones were a somber rendition of Enter Sandman by Metallica, a bizarre rendition of Tub Thumping by Chumbawamba featuring Tuttle, and a rendition of Real American, the Rick Derringer-sung theme tune that the actual Hulk Hogan utilized as his entrance music for the entirety of the 1980s. Strings, what are you going to do to top that? Alright, buddy, let me start with a new tour. The Grammy winner said on Wednesday that she will embark on an 8-night winter tour that will visit 3 cities and 4 distinct venues in Asheville, Atlanta, Nashville, and North Carolina.